It's like an 8-mile city called Felicity, and it's definitely
a cult.
Yes.
And this really rich guy, he's a Rothschild. He bought this town of Felicity and named it after his wife, Felicity.
Wait, is this real?
Who we think we ran into.
Can we make sure that this is real? They offer tours of this place.
Oh, we did a tour. We did a horrifying.
Why?
They tried to get us into this cult. They put us in this pyramid. They tried to get us in the center of the pyramid, in the center of the thing, put our foot in the middle, save this thing and make a wish and then sign a contract. And I was like, and we were like, I'm not doing that. And she was like, well, it's the only part of the tour you have to do, to do the tour. And that's when we said, we don't want to do the tour anymore. We're going to leave. And she was pissed.
And then they said, she goes, this right here is the center of the world. Once we saw it and we're like, because the staircase, you can see it from so far away, and then you see the pyramid and you're like, something is going on here.
20 cars in the parking lot, no people. There's a cop that lives there who went there to investigate what was going on and then
never left.
Wow.
And then he lives there now.
Hold on. Stop scrolling. If you work in the medical field, or you are somebody who is a first responder, or someone who is just plain out blown away by the medical practices that have taken place in our country and around the world in the past few years, you're going to want to see this. I just happened to stumble across this and it's going to blow your mind. I don't know if you guys noticed on the Baphomet, there's a rod going through the middle of 2 serpents intertwining. Stay following along. I know we're all familiar with this sign, and everyone who works in the medical field especially. Now, what is the resemblance that you might ask that it has to do with the picture that I just showed of the Baphomet? Well, I think it's real clear and very obvious. That same rod with those 2 serpents swirling in the middle. I wouldn't call it a coincidence. I know we are also familiar with this logo right here that is on the side of every first responder's vehicle. Well, let me take you on a little history lesson of the origins of where it comes from. It dates back to the times of Greek mythology and is also known as the rod of Asclepius. It is a serpent entwined rod wielded by the Greek god Asclepius. Stay following along. Asclepius is a hero and god of medicine in ancient Greek religion and mythology. He is the son of Apollo and Coronis. Medicine and healing are associated with Apollo, whether through the god himself or mediated through his son Asclepius. Apollo delivered people from epidemics, yet he is also known as a god to bring ill health and deadly plagues with his arrows. Now, what caught my attention the most is Apollo and Apollyon. For those of you who know and read your Bibles, it derives from the Greek word apolumi, which means to destroy, die, lose, or perish. Let's see who Apollyon is according to the Strong's Dictionary. It also derives from the Greek word apoluon, which is also the destroyer. That is Satan. Never mind. You guys ain't following along.
Where they're coming from. It might be like an elevator. Or an elevator. It's gotta be an elevator. Hello? I'm leaving. I'm trying to leave. Hey.
Yes, you. Do you dread waking up in the morning? Are you feeling helpless in your society? Perhaps even a bit lost? Well, look no further. At the Capitol, we offer an escape, a new beginning, a lifetime of unending joy. We have an abundance of attractions so captivating, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Let's take a look, shall we? Take a ride on the Cosmic Carnival. Let go of decisions and let the carnival choose each thrill for you. Simply sit back and soak in fun. Getting hungry? Make your way to Brightside Bistro, where you can feast until your heart's content. And if that's not enough to satisfy your craving, choose from our exquisite line of automatons, a companion that never strays, never tires, and always obeys. As you traverse our radiant metropolis, bring our latest gizmo, the mood on the go. With the swipe of a thumb, alter your mood instantly and experience any emotion you wish. You can also use it to instantaneously replace your companion if things go south. How convenient. And our most popular attraction, the Dream Machine. Relive your most cherished moments in vivid, extraordinary detail. No need to cling to old photos.
I love you.
Live in the past forever. You might be wondering, what's the cost for such a paradise? Well, dear viewer, some prices aren't paid in gold or silver. We only ask you for one thing. Your identity. We'll need the very core of who you are. It's a small price for a lifetime of unending joy, don't you think? And no need to fear crime or violence. We'll always keep an eye on you. For your safety. Welcome back to Spot the Odd One Out. Remember, in the capital, wearing a smile is the norm. However, a few seem to occasionally slip up. No worries. This is your golden opportunity. If you see someone forgetting their grin, report them to us and stand a chance to win fabulous rewards. We'll make sure to turn their frown upside down.
So, if you're up for it, come visit the capital. We're only a smile away.
To my people who was naturally born with melanin in y'all skin, y'all are going to want to hear this shit. They are now getting melanin injections. And TikTok this for entertainment purposes only.
We have been darker.
I was thinking when you said that, you're looking very pale. This is all well and good. I mean, you have the, as you say, you've got the messy tanning products, and then you try the sunbeds.
Yeah.
And then there's the injections.
Look at her.
So this was your brother, wasn't it?
Yeah, my brother.
So explain how this happened.
He just came in one day and he was a completely different colour, and we were like, what actually happened? And he was like, it was tannin injections, and then obviously Ben had to try them.
I don't have that much time on my hands to go outside and enjoy the beautiful weather lately, and I want to be tan by summer, so this is the safest and fastest way to achieve that. So this is my Melanin vial. It will come in the mail and it looks like this. It does have to be refrigerated. We also will provide you with alcohol prep swabs and insulin needle. So you'll take the alcohol swab, wipe off the top, just so it's sterile. Uncap the top, you have a fine needle.
That's what we're doing, gang. We got melanin injections now. Yeah. Entertaining. Very entertaining. Let me know what y'all think.
This lady danced with the devil and paid the ultimate price.
It's an urban legend that's known throughout Mexico and also the United States. The woman that danced with the devil. What the Like many other urban legends, there's different takes on the story, like, depending on the region. So the first one I'm gonna talk about took place in Tijuana. And it was about a girl who was rebellious. She liked to sneak out a lot to local discos and clubs and stuff like that. There was this one time where she was partying 2 days in a row, like straight. I guess on that night, she was already feeling tired. She just wanted to go home and rest. But then her friends convinced her to go to another nightclub the following night. She was like, you know what? Okay, whatever, I'll go. And then the next day comes, her mom's telling her not to go because it's basically Holy Week that week, and she wants them to go to church. She doesn't listen. She ends up sneaking out, and she goes to a nightclub called Aloha nightclub. As the night was going, she kind of felt bad for sneaking out, and then she told herself, I'm gonna just take one more shot and then I'm out of here. And then that's when the guy comes, I guess, swoops her off her feet type shit. They go dance, and they're dancing for a long ass time to the point where she doesn't remember how much they danced for, like how many songs passed already. They're just dancing the night away. All eyes are on them dancing. The girl notices, she's like looking around and stuff, like, why are they looking at us like that? She ends up looking down. The guy had hooves for feet, and then looks at the guy's face. It's all distorted and devilish looking and stuff. She ends up passing out. The only thing she remembers is waking up to the paramedics, and like the place is on fire. Witnesses say that after she fainted, the devil was laughing and ran to like one of the back rooms and like later disappeared and the place went on fire. And now the second story. This one takes place in Stockton, California. A club called the Flamingo Club.
By the way, this video is scripted and for entertainment purposes only. Stay weird.
Alpha Draconans are here now. Where?
There are 1,833 of them that have been living underground between 100 and 200 miles beneath the surface. They've been here, some of them have been here a long, long time. They have lifespans that are thousands of years. They're carnivorous. They are not friendly to mankind, at least the ones that are here.
Are you saying carnivorous, they eat humans?
Yes. And they won't eat a dead human. It has to be alive at the time of the killing. Their preference is children.
If this is truly the case, it would explain where a good portion of the missing children go and how so many children vanish each year without a cause.
You know, and we've been told, people say, well, you better not talk about the reptilians. Well, you know, bull. Why not? According to the Andromedans, they're responsible for 31,712 children disappearing in the last 25 years from the United States. And I'm supposed to just shut up and not say anything about it because people don't want to hear it? That's tough. You know, Westchester County, in the last 5 years, 3,000 children in Westchester County, New York, have vanished without a trace. Where are they going? Why are we allowing this to happen? Why should people stay in denial about it?
Now, how are they able to do it? How are they able to come up out of this from underground?
Tunneling systems everywhere. They're being helped by the Greys, and also there are groups within the higher echelon that are actually helping them acquire this.
So human beings are abducting the kids and giving them to the Greys, who in turn give them to the Alpha Draconans?
That's right. That's part of the deal. They won't come up as long as we feed them down there.